So there were a lot of things that were going on in my YouTube channel that I didn't really have any control over, and I'm going to make this quick because like any YouTuber, they sometimes forget to charge their battery on their camera. So I'm just going to answer three simple questions and we're just going to see where it goes from here. And I'm going to be very detailed in this, so hopefully a lot of people will watch and listen, and if they're watching something else, then that's all right. So here are the questions that I've been asked a lot. My purpose on YouTube has changed for many reasons. Like, first, I wanted to just put my videos up there and allow people to see my creative side and to just see a little bit of my world and just to have fun with it. That was the first thing that I did when I was on YouTube, because when I discovered YouTube, I was about, let's say, oh man, I'm 30 now. I was like early 20s when I discovered it. Actually, no, I was like, I think 19 when I discovered it. I was pretty young. And just the fact that you can put videos up on the site, that you can just allow yourself to share just little bits of your life with people, was just really cool. And I didn't care about views or subscribers at the time because I didn't know what they were at the time. They were just something that I didn't think about. And they just were something that was not considered on my end. It was just something that I just found out about after I put up like my first 5 videos. So, I mean, it's changed now since then. I mean, I was on YouTube first for just putting videos up, and then I started a show, and then I was doing experimental content and collaborations, and also I was trying to get along with the trends on YouTube, like challenges and responses and just the sort of thing. Because I mean, nowadays you can't be original on YouTube anymore because they don't see original content unless it's like backed up with high production values and quality. But you still can make a difference on YouTube even with the equipment that you have. So if people think that they just can't do it with a potato or an iPod camera or a flip middle camera, well, a lot of people don't know the real side of YouTube, and you can do it with all those things. So I guess my purpose on YouTube now is just to make really good content with what I have, because there are times where I wish my camera was better, I wish I had better lighting and sound, but you just got to go with what you work with, and you just learn about these new things over time, because you got to learn new techniques. You got to evolve as you go. And when I had my show Interview with a YouTuber, that was a show that was just a constant format that a lot of people were getting into at the time, when it was just one of those times where it was just original, and originality was just applauded. Nowadays, you can still be original, but you have to really work hard on YouTube to get to that point. So I definitely believe that my purpose on YouTube now is just to make good content with what I got. So that's what I can give. Now, the second question, this was a pretty tough question for me to answer because there was just so much that I was going through in my head. Second question was, do you believe that YouTube is always changing? Absolutely, I do, because there's always going to be newer content, newer people, newer experiences, and newer tools to use, because there are a lot of people on YouTube that just upload videos but just don't understand the nuances and the newer concepts of just mobile device views, revenue, analytics, charts, how your videos are getting more viewed. Those tools a lot of people don't know about, but they can use those if they want to build their channel as a business or a brand, or if you want to market yourself. There's just a lot of things that you can do. You can learn from YouTube Creator Academy. You can learn from other YouTubers. You can just study online about many different types of things you can do on YouTube, and you can just examine your channel, find something that works, and stick with it. Whereas other people like myself do random content, but like I said, that's going to change over time as we go along here. So that is the question answered. YouTube is always changing. So the final question that I'm going to be answering is, will you still continue YouTube? Absolutely, because this site is just something that I cannot escape, because this site has just allowed me to meet so many great people and experiment with different kinds of content and just get by with what I did before. And connecting with other YouTubers is a great thing. I've connected with great YouTubers such as China Eyes 22, Regisor 94, and a lot of others from the NoyTube community. I don't know if you still remember that or if you still watch that sort of thing, but NoyTube was a big part of my YouTube upbringing. And without meeting those two people or all the other Noitubers, I would not have made all the cool friends that I make now. And I mean, I can make friends in real life and I can make friends online, but for the fact that you can do many different collaborations with people and connect with them over the internet is just wild. It's just mind-boggling that you can do so much on such a big site, and you just feel that you're part of something big. You're just not like a small person, but you're in a big sea of people that share the same likes and dislikes that you do. And also meeting a lot of cool people. I've met a lot of cool vloggers like Erica on Toast, and also Real Deal Flow TV, Ed's World, or whatever channels he has now. He has like gazillions of channels, but Ed, I'm just gonna name him Ed because that's how I first met him, from when he started Ed's Corner. So yeah, that sort of thing. And then there are a lot of people that I don't see anymore on YouTube because there's just so much going on in their lives that they probably need to like take a break from it, or that they've just lost connection with YouTube, or they've just given up YouTube altogether because they just wanted to just move on with life, because there's just life past the computer screen. And I definitely get that. I definitely understand that there are people that will just give up YouTube just for the sake of living a normal life. And that's fine. I mean, I live a normal life, but I'm just on YouTube making my own content, and it's really cool. So yeah, I'm still going to stay on YouTube because I believe that there's always going to be something that will change, and that we can experiment with different kinds of content, and that we shouldn't be afraid of experimentation. Like, you can stick to a certain format if it works for you, if you're popular, and if you have this certain format, it works for you, just stick with it. But if there are struggling YouTubers looking for content to make that is just not making them known, that their presence is not spread out all over the place, I believe that the experimentation process is what they need to do to find something that will allow them to become a bigger personality. The fact that you can experiment on your channel is just one of the things that makes YouTube great. You don't have to stick to a certain format if you don't want to, but there are also times where sticking with a certain format works and that it becomes a part of your branding or business. So I definitely find that experimentation is good, and it is much needed in the YouTube community. So that's it for this video. Just wanted to make something that was a self-reflection of how things are going on my channel, and you're probably going through the same sort of situation where you feel that your channel's not going anywhere. So these are just answers to questions that I've gotten over the years, and this is just a video that will just put them all into perspective. Let's say that. And just thank you for watching, and hopefully you got something out of it. And if you're on a similar journey like I am, just give me your feedback. That would really mean a lot. And I'll try my best to just have time to post regular content on a regular basis, because I'm experimenting with new series, and I find that I just do them for the fun of it now. Because I mean, I can make tutorials, I can make videos where they get more views, and that's great and all. But there are just times where I just want to have fun with it, just experiment with a lot of things. And I believe that with this channel, in the direction that it's going, it allows me to do that. Like, if I upload a video on a certain day, many people will know what to expect from there. So that's what I'm doing when it comes to the new channel content on here. Because like I said, Interview with a YouTuber had its time and it's gone. I mean, it was great that it had a few episodes in the season of this year, but it wasn't getting as popular. So now I'm just finding ways to get more views and allow people to subscribe to my channel so they can see my content, and that I can help them out. Because without you guys and gals, this channel would not exist. So thank you so much for all of your support and just all your comments. I mean, if you don't comment, that's fine. You probably have just things going on. So yeah, just wanted to make this video for you guys, and thank you so much. Have a great day, and we are one step closer to world domination. Have a great weekend.